meta pick for this map.
Okay.
How well Kahlua has been playing
Okay.
lately, I'm not
Full
surprised that they
sense
bring it
on
into this
defense.
comp.
VARREL
It is
on
a
the
comp
tank.
that does lack the flashes, so I like that they've mixed that in. For Full Sense, though, having played this comp previously, they've beaten almost every Korean
Never
team in
really
this
see
league
regen
playing this
armor on
comp.
pistol.
So I think VARREL is in for a bit of a tough day at the office here.
Could be. We'll start things off with the Grafnet lob over into lobby. Full Sense just already looking to click heads.
Pulling that lobby control with the
did
grab
good
there.
damage,
It doesn't
yeah.
look like they want to slow down anytime soon.
It's a
Walking
classic
into the dark
4-1.
cover now.
Spoke about this earlier.
Sexy lying in wait, but as it fades, it's going to get triple peaked, and they just wipe the floor with VARREL.
Dude, all of my
The pistol
VFL
is
players
already
getting the
over.
kills only. It's incredible.
Shredded to bits. LP's just wondering where his teammates have gone.
Very, very nice on this.
Vaporized. Flawless, big text on your screen.
I mean, you love to see that from Full Sense.
Yeah, I mean it's a 4-1, and VARREL probably did the worst thing against a 4-1. Just trying to solo push through the smoke with no util.
But with great coordination to back it up. Paranoia hits everybody inside A lobby. Grabnet zones the attackers back into spawn. And if you think that your opponents as the Thai team in this matchup are not going to be running you down in spawn, then I don't think you're familiar with the culture.
Probably.
Okay, Primy's allowed to eco farm, and oh no, the anti-eco. The anti-eco judge scares me for sure.
Drops LP early on.
I've seen some, I mean all I can remember is the jumping through the cage here, to be honest, on this map.
Is the ultimate snowball that you want to be getting going on this.
I can put the broadcast up a bit, right? I turned it up, hopefully it's better.
These attacking side rounds.
I was like, the casters are kind of low.
What the killers are saying. We saw that with, Phoenix Hyunmin last week as well. This round, though, probably not going to have that same effect, especially with Jit Boys onto this judge. I know he's actually still alive, but it'll just be consolation kills for now. He's still able to spin around, get a little bit
very nice.
A little bit of damage, but not too bad.
Not done too badly there. Taken one more kill away, so 3 orbs towards his ultimate going forward into the half. Not like he's going to have that going into the first gun round, though. So VARREL going to have to get it done the old-fashioned way. No ultimates to aid them in the anti-bonus. But if the anti-bonus does go well for them, then maybe things will build up from there. Great start for Full Sense, though. Now playing the defensive side of their map pick with a double senti. I mean, VARREL has opted to start the attacking side first, not knowing what kind of comp they were going to be attacking into until you load into the game. And in this case, yeah, it's going to be a bit harder.
It's one of those things where you really have to find that confidence and bulldoze through with your comp.
Too fast, man. He used to slide early.
Off angle here from LP as well. Full Sense could be down 2 members if Primy is feeling a little bit overzealous here.
The Saboteur, thank you so much. Appreciate the 2-1. Thank you.
VARREL heading in his direction.
It's an outlaw as well. Which shots are possibly going to hurt, so good job dashing out, but now he's kind of alone. Team not really there with him just yet.
He did good damage.
The reload off as well.
So 2 down to 10 and got out of there. That's incredible.
If you are VARREL, and they're going to make their way back towards grass, and once again, Jit Boys, the Dragon Judge is looking hungry indeed.
What's their spacing like?
It is Jit Boys and Primy.
Got one flash.
This close contact judge. There could be hell to pay. Oh, doing such a good job with the initial drone first. Jit Boys tries to evade by walking the cage on a slight timing. He's got teammates around him as well.
Maybe should have double caged it and just chilled.
But VARREL still looking to push through. A little bit of a walk here and there, and he will spot out Cruz. Most of it being smoked off as well, but there's a call to get the spike delivered over onto C instead. Pivoting with the sober recon there. Down goes Kahlua. Some of these players are so low, but VARREL
a lot of damage done. He's unlucky to not get any here. VARREL would take this. Could have been a lot worse.
That was a round where things were kind of just balancing on a nice edge. Could have gone wrong at a couple of critical junctures. You speed up into the outlaw.
Premier's enough for an op if they want it.
The judge a little bit lackadaisically, and that could have been a nightmare scenario, despite the fact that it starts so well with a very nice entry from Klaus. A little bit of spam to double up.
The armor diff? Yeah, if there's a light armor
early on here for VARREL. Really well worked.
Maybe a little bit risky, but it's a good sign after all, and we will take those.
Oh no.
VARREL starting things off.
I spoke about the Americas tech pause. I didn't consider the Pacific tech pause.
Tech pause?
I'd assume it's a tech pause this early on.
Yeah, I mean, they're out of game.
Really thinking, you're really thinking as Full Sense that you want to be playing it around the runner back as much as possible, but 100% it is a tech pause. So things out for a moment. talk a little bit about more the mind games of this Haven matchup, because as mentioned, you talked about Full Sense not playing this this map for quite a while. They played a lot of different maps in the map pool, and they opted to change things
I mean,
up
yeah,
and
they're
pick
pretty
Haven
fast.
into a VARREL that have also already played this map and had to show 24 rounds of play against T1. But
Are you a fan of the Phoenix on Haven and Pearl? I'm a fan of Phoenix. Just doesn't really matter the map. I think you can make it work on all the maps at the moment.
On the fly, and you have to be a bit more adaptable. For a Full Sense who was thinking,
Phoenix is in a good
okay,
spot.
they're probably feeling reasonably
Combos well
confident
with
about their
Fade.
Haven. They would have felt like, okay, we should have beaten T1. That was
Good
a
for map
13-11
control.
game that they kind of threw away a little bit.
I think it's just
antics. I think of LP jumping around on the judge quite a bit on
don't
the
know, man.
Cypher. And
If you have a good game plan
again,
again, Phoenix is legit.
like
Good game plan.
Yeah, he had a good game.
Good player.
Had a good game for himself.
Good.
Klaas and Zexy also had some pretty rough games. Like, I really felt like that was a winnable game for VARREL. So it's interesting to see them swap their comp up going into this particular map.
I mean, with all the meta discussions, this feels like a welcome change. Of course, we'll have to wait and see. It's very similar, in fact.
Cobra's going on
to
about
the
decreasing
paper
game
X
volume as you
comp,
die,
what
with your
does
thoughts
VARREL
on
are
it.
playing right now. The
Wouldn't it
only
be
difference
better
being
to
Cinder on
hear
the
for your
Astra
mates?
versus,
Yeah,
Forsaken on the
maybe.
Yeah, they did play a bit of Astra as well. They were kind of
Depends how
changing
good your
up their
sound
choices
is. You
with
also
Yoru a
don't
little
want to
bit.
like give
Obviously,
fake
Yoru is
info.
not a
Kind
thing
of depends on
anymore,
the
so
player
you're
as
not playing
well.
the double flashes.
The player's
People are
known
playing,
for
like,
it,
Leon
maybe.
Phoenix a lot at the moment. It is just kind of the comp of the hour. I think this is one of the most common double duelist setups you're seeing across a lot of different regions.
You a
'cause,
fan
Neon
of
is still very-
V-bossing? No,
Yeah,
I'm not a
Neon's
fan
still
of
very strong,
V-botting.
but Phoenix, I think it just makes sense. Like, it just plugs and plays in a lot of the, situations you would put the Yoru in. You just need
It seems like a good direction for Yoru players. Is in Phoenix, yeah.
You need a duelist that snowballs ultimates,
For sure.
just like the Yoru does. Obviously, you can't be everywhere. Okay, I don't know what that was, but...
That's a streamer.
okay, cool.
Thai streamer, but yeah.
You know Bullquack.
A little bit. Not really. Game-wise, I don't know ball. Streamers, maybe a little bit here and there. Seedlings, we're familiar with them.
The Saboteur, thank you
yeah.
so much.
I mean, okay,
Thank you.
so that,
Know what
this
to
is where
do,
I
well, we
do
got a
get
tech
curious
pause.
as well, though, because while we haven't
Get the
seen
slug
Haven
oil
too
spam
much
going.
from
10 from
Sense,
you. 175
we
altogether,
have
man.
seen it
It's
before,
crazy
but that
numbers,
wasn't a
bro.
different
Thank you,
meta as
thank
well.
you
I
for
mean,
that.
What's your take on that?
Yeah, I think it's
Anyone
fine.
got
I think
gifted?
I think Dead
Please
One's been a
at
little bit
the_saboteur.
underutilized. You've only
Say
been
thank
seeing
you as
global
well.
play it, but I think it is
I
still a
appreciate you
very
doing that.
strong
Curry
agent,
was
and I think
taking
that's
us all
what's
the
happening
prime.
at
Thank
the
you for
moment.
that
You're
also,
seeing a
mate.
lot of agents
Saboteur,
and,
bro. Thank you, mate.
What would you call them? Classes?
Yeah, sure.
Initiators, getting tuned down a little bit, and I think as a result you're seeing a lot of the same agents that haven't had
Luke,
those
don't bait
same
me.
changes applied to them pick up a little bit more
What's your
popularity.
VFL at the moment?
Kind
I
of
have
bring a bit more
Primi and
equilibrium
Cruz
to
in
the
this game.
choices of what you can put together in the game, which is what I was interested about, because I think
I
a
need
lot
to-
of people, me
I need to
included,
prey on
expected every
TMV's
game to
downfall
be
at the
a
moment.
Neon Waylay mirror going into this stage,
Because
but
he is
we've
beating
seen
me.
quite the opposite of that. Seen more diversity in terms of agent picks than in quite a while.
Might even want to start to move away from the Waylay because we got changes coming in next week.
Well, first gun round here. Full Sets have had a lot of time to digest the fact
this
that
was
they
a
are
fast
playing
tech boss.
against a run it back from VARREL. Initial dark
This is
cover
one of the
and
reasons
guiding
why
line
people
to
are
try and
playing Phoenix at the
control
moment
a
as
lobby,
well,
but
just
nonetheless,
because
LP feeling
snowballing's
well enough to work his
incredible.
way in there. You can see very much that
And
VARREL
more
is
just
anticipating some kind of
6
aggression here, but
ults.
they're not going to get it. Full Sense are set up for
Is
a quick
kind of
B
crazy
hit.
considering that
They've got
most
some
are 8
kill
now.
troops over on that seaside as well as the drone goes into garage.
Oh, it'd be fine. I don't really mind this. Especially keeping our eyes on those trips and traps. Sonic Sentry
Imagine
towards
losing
the
to
A side as
TMV.
well.
Yeah, I'm trying
Varel
not
seeing
to,
too
but
much, thinking too
might
aggressive,
be a
running
reality.
back over onto
Dude,
B
with the
site.
spike.
Just players from
Use the
C
ult
link,
just
though,
to
for
plant.
Full
Fair
Sense.
play.
Trying to push in with quick contact. Cruz will be able to get the first heads-up duel.
Didn't get it. Zexy pushed away for the time being.
It's not how I would
When you
use the
die
ult,
with the run back,
personally.
you
I think
go
that's a
from the
massive
spiking
waste,
position,
but
does go back to his body there.
I guess if you get the
We'll see the
plant,
pivot back over to LP.
you
who
win
has
the
worked
round.
his way up A, but will be spotted by the guiding light of Kalua. Tries to speed up, but gets hit by the sonic sensor.
Still undetected for now. Killua could still come up huge and serve up more frags.
Oh,
There goes
holy,
the
nice
third.
shots, man.
Hello. Outside of the little smoke as well. He's going
My
to do
God.
well to recover the spray pattern onto Suna. Last one remaining. Cinder. What does he
Surely.
have in store? No way.
Oh, it's
Okay,
unlucky.
turns around just in time, but then you got to watch out for more players, buddy. Primi out towards the top. He does well to kind of bait and tap out a reaction.
Ooh,
Tries
that
to
got
get the
close,
transfer
though.
onto Jit
Got
Boys,
close,
but it
got
wasn't
close.
quick enough.
Yeah, I was worried about the spacing there. from
Incredible
Full
aim
Sense.
from
There was
Killua
a
here.
chance. If Cinder hit the shot of his life, recovering onto that
Only
player, picking
DMV
out
hasn't got
spawn side that he
Killua
could have
on this
clutched
team.
that. This is just vintage Killua at the moment
Probably
on the
does as
Sky.
well.
This guy is phenomenal. I think in some of these games, I'm not going to lie, this guy's looking like the best player on Full Sense. Like, I know that's
More than
sacrilegious, because Primi exists, but this guy is getting phenomenal output in the initiator role. He is by far the best fragging initiator that we have in this league right now.
It's a fair statement, yes.
Fast 8 take here from VARREL, who have gone from the half by quick pace from Klaus straight up long, and Cruz already with the Judger has avoided that recon dart nicely.
A felt so bad, so they're going again.
Got a little reaction with the Trailblazer coming
It's
through
nice
just
dog.
to confirm. Seekers
I
as
felt like
well.
you saw a lot.
Nice,
Maybe they
every
need to pop
single
the
bit of
Seekers, but it's going to
that.
help
All
them
the
farm this.
cabbages over onto A long, maybe a little bit short as well, and that's enough information for Primi to go hunting. Cruz stays well to check as well under that Judge, and it was always a half buy from VARREL anyway, but
Everybody was so blind. I don't know what they got blinded by, because Leviathan still has his
What a
paranoia.
shot.
Nice shot from Cinder. He's trying to pluck a few more guns out of the hands of Full Sense, but so far only Leviathan going down. Don't think that Full Sense are going to be too upset about that. Zuna on the off angle here, just trying to take one more gun away. And Primi going down does make things a little bit more interesting, but this is a very nice high-low
very nice
constructed
on
by
this.
Full Sense to close out the round. 4-1 on the defense.
yeah, cut and dry. I mean, we'll have to look at the replay. Maybe it was a flash from Killua.
Zodra with a tier
or
1,
a flash
appreciate the
from
7
Sexy.
months.
He didn't get the sound cue, so what did he get blinded by
I
there?
think VARREL has a good
Sexy
chance,
team
yeah.
flash?
Sexy team.
I think they have an okay chance.
No, because he
I'm
had,
pretty sure they'll lose, but
what looked like
I
he
reckon
got
they'll get a
blinded by
map.
the paranoia, you know? So I'm just a little bit confused.
in my
about
head
that.
it's 2-1.
Seekers actually hit them.
Oh, the Seekers hit him. The Seeker hit him.
That's it?
That's it. Yeah, you're right.
Jevo with the tier 1, appreciate
Okay.
the 25
I mean,
months.
contact play that close. You didn't have a chance to react to the Seekers. It's unfortunate. It is what it is, but VARREL will still give it a try again.
Okay, big
conditioning
change
towards
up for
A
them.
lobby
He's
right
getting the
now.
op.
Yeah, just denying
Recon
info,
over
full sense, and
towards
then
short.
speeding up back towards Garage, but Chip Boys
This is
has
nice
got a
though.
cage
Flash.
one-way in place as soon
They
as
still
the
got
drone
one
or
more
the flash
question
comes
mark, so
in here.
maybe Dog to clear this
It's been
early.
open to beat, but you've got the trip for safety
We'll just
and the
double
reactive
push,
paranoia
sure.
over there. Primi's ready with a saturate as well.
Of course, gonna have to react fast. And we'll see if they can actually delay and stall enough against VARREL's assault over onto C site. You'll start things off with Klaus in the fast lane. Primi peeks through.
Batman
actually
gets
finds
out
a
of
frag
there.
onto Zexy.
Dude, Primi's
Cinder is still in play
actually
here on the
timing
lurk
a lot of
in
his
towards
stuff
grass.
well.
Full Sense need to deal with him before they tackle this retake head on.
Slowly pushing across.
Red Nas with the tier 1, appreciate that. Thank you.
Because you got Cruz all the way towards the back end as well. Spotted out Cinder. Oh, and that just makes things a little bit more difficult for VARREL to hold on to it post-plant. At least they've got Hunter's Fury, though.
LP needs to hit some shots on the cross here.
All
You could
three
see
go
that
down
VARREL
long
were
against
thinking
the
about a
smoke.
wraparound towards grass, but it's being walled
Pretty
off by
rough.
Cruz, and in goes that dark cover,
You know what?
as well as a convergent pass to clean out the site.
I think they still have it. You bank everything
just
onto this
insta
post-plant
stick
out from
there.
C-Long. You got Hunter's Fury, you've got an
But
off,
at
you're
half.
smoked off, sure, but surely you buy enough time away. Primi's got slightly halved. A couple of shots from Leviathan, though, and that just might be
man.
enough
Dude, big impact
because
from
the spike was
Leviathan
halved
here.
still. Oh, devastating for VARREL.
Yeah, they invest the Hunter's Fury and actually set up a pretty nice post plant there.
The ping before the
Sense
smoke
barely
came up,
coming
yeah, that
back
was pretty
into
cool.
things.
I like
0.6
that.
left on the clock. I think if Cinder gets a little bit more damage done there and grass on the lurk,
Oh,
That was nice
couple
shots.
of little small moments where if they traded out Leviathan, then that could have been a
God, this
round
team
for
looks
VARREL, so
stacked
they're gonna be
aim-wise,
kicking
though.
themselves.
So,
Bit of a missed opportunity. And Full
Especially
Sense
just
continuing the
taking
streak
turns
as
of who
VARREL
wants to get a
heads into their
3K.
First timeout. We'll have to go back down onto a half bite.
new comp maybe takes a little bit of
it's
adjustment.
the average age of Full Sense that already
That was a
young players
situation
apart
where
from
they kinda
Cruz.
still had an opportunity.
Well, that's kind of what I was talking about going into this game, where, you know, Full Sense had picked Haven. As VARREL, you know the comp you're playing. You don't know the comp that Full Sense is playing necessarily. So you go, I'm playing double duelist chamber. I'm going to start attacking side.
Why did they all
for
go
whatever
long?
reason. I
How
think
they
a
just
lot of
didn't want to
teams
get
wouldn't
hit by
mind starting
the
defense with this
Wayleo,
comp
I'm
even.
pretty sure.
But they're going to start attack first. They've made that choice.
But they nearly
But
won
then
it.
you load into the server and Full Sense are playing double Senti, and it can be a little bit more tricky to approach some of these rounds. Haven't looked super uncomfortable just yet.
Yeah.
Given the benefit of the doubt.
If a team handled it
been a
any
good fight.
different, I would say they might have been able to win that, but they did good.
Hero rifle
Insta
out here
smoke,
from Sexy
insta
now.
stick. Like
You have the
Primi
Annihilation
managed to
in play
get
from
half
Cruz.
before he got owned by the Waylay. Sorry, by the
Fantastic game from Kahlua.
Sova ult.
As
And
always.
two, I mean,
And then they
Primi
instantly
just
got
feels
back
like
on
a
the
1-2
spike
punch
again,
for
create the
full sense
pressure.
right now.
You know what kind of stands out to me though is
Awesome
also
back
the
to an
double sentinel
eco
util.
chamber ult's
It's
the main
also
thing
doing
here.
a little bit of
Early
It's
flash of a
incredibly
smoke
difficult to
hits
attack
no
into it
one.
as VARREL.
Couldn't
Yuzuna
be
has
any
to do
better
a
for
lot of
full
work with
sense
the
right now.
darts. They've got to really work their way in.
right. Drone, check everything as much as possible, but now you're feeling contact from Paranoia. A little hinder here and there. The grab net as well.
That was his own teammates. And Cruz pushing them away. Leviathan's found LP, so unfortunately the tour de force hasn't sung out in the way they would have wanted.
but
Sexy singing a different tune though. Nice little wall bang.
I think they're gonna think they've done loads of damage and they just haven't.
Pivot from VARREL.
They've broken the trip, but Killua's lying in wait.
Hey,
First,
Killua looks
the
great.
second. Come on, give it more. He's always
Nice
been
shot.
so good for it. Leviathan will have his little involvement as well. And then it's just Cinder just trying to survive, but cannot get out of that pinned down spot.
It's looking a little bit too easy from full sense.
Yeah, it is
no.
looking
Had
easy
quite
for
a
them,
few
but I
pretty
mean, it's eco.
one-sided victories so far in this stage of Pacific.
You know, this is where I get a little bit worried though, Peeling. I mean, yeah, full sense, win and in. For
Why the
VARREL,
team's not
they
wrap
have
garage
to
lane
play
in the
against
last one?
DFM
Yeah,
and
the garage
Sliggy
wrap would have been
next,
good, but
and
they were worried. They didn't want to
depending on
wrap
how
because they had
those go, it
Sova
could all
ult,
go down
so
to
they
just
didn't want to
whoever gets a
have
hit
one
hit.
person
Yeah, I mean,
spamming.
all of the
Like if they
jumping
insta-stack
guys
like they
right
did,
now. The
Yeah.
good news is that
you got
DFM
smoke,
plays
one
better
insta
tomorrow,
sticks,
so
one's
someone's gonna
ulting, and
win.
then you
Someone.
have one to
Not at the
spam.
expense of
I think
another
they're worried
Japanese
about that,
team.
maybe.
But there will be a win.
Okay,
I,
let's get it going.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Wrapping there is the play, but
Oh boy,
They're all
Ganbate.
looking like they're fighting for one spot.
Jusa
at this
might
point.
be
Step through from
like
Leviathan
scared
does
time-wise.
take a big chunk out of Zexy, and as such, he'll have to drop the hands under his own feet. Tripped up within garage by LP, who is on the active lurk on the chamber. To try to hang around
Cruz walled
somewhere
off
close
garage.
to the
I don't
front.
think they saw it though,
not
but
close enough. Kahlua is just dry peeking down grass on the Enid. Supreme confidence from this man. He does not care.
Because
I'm
of
a
that kill,
flash
they're not
and
seeing
grab
too
net
much
for this.
other spots on the map as well. They'll check with a
dude,
bit of
VARREL are going
utility
way too
towards
fast
A.
against this comp.
That's good confirmation.
Double sonic sensor.
Yo.
I don't think so, bro.
They're just
I don't
running
think
into
so.
You're
util.
forced to slow walk into sight because of the sensors. Trailblazer might just keep you pinned down
these guys
now.
are lost.
Oh no!
This is the saddest looking attack around I've seen in a while. They're just getting demoralized. Oh no. VARREL looking completely rudderless right now,
Holy.
just getting run at by
They are
full
getting
sense.
annihilated.
You get a dry peek from
Dude, they're
Kahlua
not
down
even
grass
like
to start
trying to
the round
go
off,
and
then
default
all
and
of
break
that A
anything.
attack,
They're just
they just
playing
look
ranked.
lifeless.
They're just
Just
grouping,
going
sending
through
it,
the motions.
and they're wondering why there's 4 people on site.
Thought I was depressed.
What the hell, man?
I don't know, man. Do we need another timeout?
Yeah, they definitely need another timeout.
Like you would. Okay, I mean, a big point of discussion for VARREL is always.
So what they would
we
really
wanna see them
benefit from
play
right
to their
now
old kind of Ascension style,
is
play, you know, the similar
oh
composition,
really,
let the
dude, another.
players play free
That's rough.
and pick those duels.
If you watched
They're even
K-Corp
working with a
yesterday,
double duelist comp right now. Why
say
is this
that
not working out?
this is garage, right?
Full sense.
This is
Honestly,
the
this is
bit
very
over
good.
towards C. This is
The
window.
setups are very annoying to
This is
attack
the
into.
box.
It's hard to get clean execution on the sides. That's the truth of it.
They would
And with full sets
wall off
changing the
like,
setup, you
well,
have
they would
no
wall off like
feel
this, the
on
straight
how
line
they
wall,
like
and
to
then
play this
smoke
comp,
here.
unless as
Blocks
a
the camera
coach
vision
of
from
VARREL,
C,
who wasn't involved
breaks
in
the
league
trip,
at the time, went
and you
back
can
and
take
went,
garage
they
and you
used to
can
play
drone back
Cypher
A.
Deadlock, and here's how
You
they used
use
to play it.
util
I
here
can't
and
tell
you can
because
drone
they
back
running
this.
some of those
They
same
should just
setups
be
because
doing
my
that, man.
memory's terrible.
With
I
a
don't
shock
even
over
remember what
towards
happened.
close C and a shock over towards close B. Then that's at least some of the util potentially broken.
Yeah.
But instead they're just grouping and just sending
It's
it.
hard to work this out on the fly. That's the truth. You load into the server, you're attacking.
But they should also be searching for the
and
deadlock
that's,
wall a little bit as
the
well.
main point of focus that we're
But I think
choosing,
taking garage would be
it's
good.
double senti.
Did you
And
go
you've
back and
got
watch the
a lot of
K-Corp
nice
game?
flash setups. You've got Primi, who's
It was pretty good to
liable
watch.
walk at you
It
and
wasn't
take
like
angles with his refract active,
the
and then
Heretics.
you've got
You
Kahlua,
could tell they
who
could
doesn't
get
care.
good.
He's just going to
And
run
then
at
if you
you.
want to
He's
feel
on
good
the
about
sky.
K-Corp, watch
He's
the fast map
in
and
the
not the
kind of
others.
form right now where he's like, I'm better than
Straight
you.
up.
Like I just do not care. I'm going to take aim duels with you, and until you stop me, I'm just going to keep killing you. And that's the scariest kind of player that from Thailand that you can play against.
Yes.
If there's just a Thai kid who thinks you're bad at the game and I'm gonna run at you, it's over. Until you actually
Just watch the
angel
first
him and
map.
beat him in one or two of these rounds, and he starts.
I've never.
Maybe I'm not the best. Then
I've actually never seen a drop off so big from one map to the other from
What does
K-Corp.
VARREL have? If I can ask that question.
What if you want to feel bad
What
about
do they
K-Corp?
need
Watch the
to
second map.
Cool logo.
Okay, come on, Billy.
If you watch
do
that
they
second
need to
map, you're
do?
gonna think they're gonna win no
I mean,
maps.
they're kind of already working the map.
They're gonna get no wins this year if they play like that.
Trips. Maybe they just
But
need
if
to
you watch the first
simplify
map,
it. The problem
you'd
is
be like,
that
holy hell.
what I would call in this situation
They're gonna do
has
good.
already been something Full Sense has been
It was
playing
so
around.
weird.
What I would
It
probably
wasn't even
call
their
is
map
like,
pick.
okay,
Yeah, that
guys,
was
we're
the
getting
mad thing
rolled,
about it as well.
going ANC a lot
It was
of the
that bad.
time.
It was.
Let's just get a
It
shot
was.
to front B.
It
and
was
do a
literally the
really
ceiling
simple,
and the
like, fast
floor
B
in the
exec
space of
shot
2
back
maps.
Off the back
Of
a
a
running
team.
back or
It was
something like
mad.
that. But half the time, Full Sense have had like
I've
a
never
trap
seen
set up
such
in
a
the middle of the map
drastic
with, like a paranoia ready, somebody
performance
pre-aiming the dart and
in
the third
2
person
different
there,
maps.
So I don't know, man.
Especially considering the
It-
second map was their map
it's-
pick.
Yeah, you do have to do your due diligence, kind of working the map a little bit.
Oh my god, look at the sonic sensors this time around.
Oh, he dodged it. He picked the trip up.
Oh, and he's placed it right back. Even with the flash going
I
through,
nearly
they
got a
shoot
kill, but
down
it was a
barrel.
nice idea.
Run it back being spent as well. It is, however, a slight half buy with the rest of them on Sheriffs. At least they do have the spike
It's a lot of
plants.
damage from
mean, they
Cruz.
invested the
He's
running
got
back
his
to get
ult
the
as
spike
well.
down.
Got
Now
his
you have
ult.
to
They
win
got
the
Dog
post
to make
flash.
sure that he
Cosmic is
knows
there
where
for
to
Cinder.
ult, or this works as well.
Is it going to be good
That trade could be
enough?
big here.
I don't know if you're going to place down the
Nice
Cosmic
on
Survivor
the-
around like
Whoa, what a
this,
shot,
but
bro.
you'll still give it a try anyway. Headhunter shot, Annihilation being ripped. Killua starting his rampage. But it's still like Sheriff shots now. Suna finding a double so far. Just Killua towards the back of sight. VARREL has slipped through.
Guys, 13 to
more
2. No
defensive
way.
positions. Noble Pulse here and there, or is that a grab? Well, either way, Killua still trying to pick his fights. He's not going down. He won't have the
No,
defense at
he's
this
looking
point, but
incredible.
he's done quite a
And
bit
they
of
hit
damage,
some
and
mad
the
shots.
center picks
This
up the
chamber
ability.
shot.
Yeah, that is lovely from
Was he
VARREL.
on
That's
1
exactly
HP
what
as
you wanna
well?
do. Run it back,
1
fast
HP got
play
hit by the
into C,
saturate.
deal with the
Popped
trip
him.
with a nice shock dart. Forces it to be replaced by Jip Boys, and then it doesn't get any value. And from there, you play the post plant in a bit more of a cohesive fashion. Get the Sheriffs involved. Actually win some Angels as Full Sense try to complete
Yeah,
this
it's a
post plant,
shame
and
they
then
used
just
the flash
buy
there.
enough time to play the spike. With
Needed
the
a flash
Sova
there,
as well
the
as
guy
Astra,
spawned
you get a
had
nice
to
grab well, you get a
take
drone
more
to delay.
space.
You're not giving Killua any Angels.
Gives him a bit of belief.
Yo,
Problem
audience
is,
shouting, fighting for them
money's
as
still
well.
low.
You love to see it.
Yeah,
You got LP and an op.
First of many that will be needed, and as you mentioned,
They still
LP
just don't
trying to
default
get in the
though.
pole position to find a pick. They're changing up the attack a little bit
Like,
more now.
Full
Hunter's
Sense
Fury
picking the
and
double
Cosmic are still
senti
both
here
in
looks
play.
like
In goes
genius,
the
just because
Trailblazer
VARREL
from
never
Killua.
do a
Looking
default.
for some information. He sees at least 3 players there. That's a big read for Full Sense, but 0 rotation. I mean, they just trust this A hold.
Sensors, man.
Like, is this not criminal
See how
with what's
Suna
been going on?
possibly clears them out for now.
Not
Second
not to
smoke
even
drawn
attempt
out.
to break one of these.
Again, have the Seekers
I know
here
they're
for
not there,
Killua.
but
Can pop
I
them
wanna
if
see the
needed to try to
attempt.
help this site hold, but Premier's on his way over now.
Starting to make a move. Seekers prepped.
Leviathan has a paranoia
they have a
as well. Just
3-person
take that
stack
through the A-Link wall.
with trips and an Omen close that can
VARREL's
Omen
not
flash.
hovering anywhere else. Are they still thinking to commit?
I mean, they were just waiting for LP to get a pick, but nobody went for the jump spot.
Camera holding all of this.
So with that, no kill found. Maybe even traps being set up by Full Sense now. Barrier match instantly dropped.
It's a great
goes in,
grav net.
locks over the grav net.
Premi spots
Premi
3.
checks and calls it. Yeah,
And they know
are
where the
in
4th
there,
is because
bro.
one's ulting.
Got a little blaze wall to keep them alive, just enough to take the net out as well. And that's where they start contacting into sight. Can VARREL hold
God.
it down long enough? No!
Oh my god, they got
Angles
melted.
held by Premi, Killua,
Dude, it's just
and
like,
Leviathan,
what
and
do
they
you
are
expect,
just
man? You're running
torn
into a
to
site with
shreds.
You were
4 people.
thinking that VARREL was brewing something there, walking up behind the blaze wall. They get an entry in. They know where the player on short is. I mean, they know that he's tagged up courtesy of the Hunter's Fury. They read that setup for exactly what it
all
was,
of them
but they
got
all
melted
just
in 1
line up.
second.
Oh, that is so unlucky. Premi and Killua both get collapsed in half a second. I thought VARREL was actually
Is
on
it
for a
unlucky?
round there.
They're all going through
That's
1
rough,
choke
man.
and there's 3 on site because they haven't defaulted or broken
It is
anything.
what it is, though. You keep moving. It's going to be Premi with an op this time, and he's looking to walk down C.
That misses his opportunity. VARREL once again.
Guys,
looking to
stop the
simplify
site
speed
hitting,
up
you're
into
killing
C
me.
Here, but there are kill trip. Oh, Class has hopped
No.
over it.
Is this going to turn into a firing range for Jit Boys now? He tries to track over onto Klaus, and then Leviathan just comes in, steps in, cleans it all up.
Yeah, I mean, the reactions are so good. The Paranoia hits 1 to 2 players. The Grabnet hits 1 to 2 players. The Saturate goes straight into the cage and catches Klaus. Nice shot from LP, but he'll need a little bit more where that came from.
You know that emoji on your...
Looking like ranked? I mean, they're essentially playing ranked, you know?
I think
This is what we refer to when we say ranked. Just map control into sight here.
Oh, yeah.
No
like
default.
That's how I feel. I'm like
No pressure on the map. Just try and win when you're playing against 3 on site.
They're making it
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad luck for VARREL, man.
That doesn't guarantee you success.
Look at this comp and to do what they're doing.
Look at that Paranoia. The trip hits one of the players that Klaus hopped over
Pretty low level.
early. Doesn't get cleared by the server well enough, unfortunately, in that situation.
The dry contact just doesn't work. Not when there are this many traps all over the map, all over the site.
And all of the reactive utility, bro. Like,
yeah.
Saturate, Grabnet, Paranoia.
The same as, yeah. I mean, I would be embarrassed. I would be embarrassed to play like this in 2020, to be honest with you. So like in 6 years, we've got to do something a bit better.
Hold these sites as full sense.
Oh, look at this as well. Just walking down again.
Just,
He's got cover from the
bad, man.
It will expire. So a bit of a standoff while he hears the drone outside of garage as well.
Oh, this guy's hitting some mad shots.
That's the start that
These
they
are
needed.
3
Cages
mad
are up
shots
here,
right
so
now.
you don't know what's on the backside of the site. Trip does get placed, so Jit Boys can try to punish
Just
somebody
fast.
coming over onto backside there.
It's very fast, isn't it?
Nice
shot as well.
Good opener from Jit Boys, equalizing the numbers as the Cosmic goes up.
That was one
Big luck here. Lucking
trying to lurk all the way
in front of your Astro as well. Ah, it's unlucky.
Cosmic
Could probably
down at the very
go
least.
off
Might
some
allow
kind of
for
contact.
Sexy
But
to slip around the back of the crack.
2 more off of the run it back as the guiding light does push LP off the line for a moment. That's enough indecision for him to go down. That's another easy retake for full sets.
yeah, I mean,
Not
I
a lot
think they're lucky to
exciting
get 2
happening for
here, to
VARREL.
be honest with you.
Double digits for the Thai side. This is domination on Haven.
It's their map pick after all. Still, even with the comp change coming in for VARREL, you would have hoped.
Man, they picked this map. They must have been laughing so much when they got defense.
I've said it so many times. I feel like
They wanted to play double
Senti
Senti and they gave them defense and started attack. Incredible. Obviously, VARREL didn't know, but
now you're playing a very.
I'm disappointed. It's just low level, man. It's just really low level.
This well drilled with all of these different setups with
Like they're not even
Cypher,
giving themselves
you're
a
all of
chance to
sudden
win.
playing the complete opposite game of Valorant that you intended to play when you were heading into the game. You have to adapt.
They have an okay chance now, right? They play against defense against a double Senti, but they just gave them like they could have at least scrapped for 4 rounds, 5 rounds.
It is their first year here on this big stage.
Hyper Panda with the prime, thank you, mate.
You know, we can always just try to, you know, say little phrases and words of consolation here and there, but at the end of the day, the result
Didn't
is the
default,
result.
yeah, that's what I mean.
Full Sense playing to this peak just feels way too good.
Yeah, I mean, Full Sense are an incredibly good team, and I felt the same when they started out kickoff. It was only once they finally took a loss to
The double
Noctship
Senti on attack.
slid
I mean, the
very
Cypher can
quickly
AD
downhill
fold
and
the
lost 3 series back-to-back to get
Grabnet.
knocked out, I believe it was.
Honestly,
or
I'm not
something
really
close
watching
to
much
that.
deadlock
Ending up
on
finishing in the middle of the
Haven.
pack. I thought kickoff was
Grabnet
gonna be
might be
where
good
we
for
saw
garage
Full Sense
take.
that we expected.
Maybe the wall's good for garage take for you and that.
Over at Champs to qualify for an international.
It's
and
good
that's
for
just not what
A
happened.
take.
But again, these opening games.
Honestly, the A
you're seeing
default might be
Kahlua
pretty
in this
legit.
form, you're seeing Primi in this kind of form.
The B
Leviathan's
burst will be
quietly
alright.
having one of the better games I've
The
seen
only
from
thing that
him
they
in a
can't do
while.
well is see
It's an
here, right?
extremely well-rounded team right
think.
now.
Look at that. 16-4, 16-5. It's Leviathan.
They could see split though.
Catching up behind his 2 big bros.
LP on the line here. You need your chamber and your Phoenix to find openers for you as the consume comes out onto window. Jit Boys does get spotted out but not picked up. Trademark dealt
more
with inside a
bullets.
garage.
Much more conservative approach. Just
Oh!
trying to
Oh
fast
my.
flood back in.
Dude,
Look
that
at
second just
flash and the
appeared on
drop,
the
but
screen.
At the same time, Full Sense have already made it out of garage. They're thinking to slink back in.
Yeah, just going to slide back out. Jit Boy's trying to open up the middle of the map. He's been given a lot of space, and the defense is very split up right now for VARREL. Klaus looking for information, working his way down C long. But really, LP, does he make it in time to catch them on the cross? And Zuna is tucked in a very nice position. If this is an A finish from Full Sense.
No, it's going to come down to LP and how well he can receive contact. Double kill instantly, and then just Leviathan. It ended up with the spike over onto B. Now he has to play around it. Sets up the smoke and turns back around, snaps onto Klaus's head. A little bit of a check with the shock dart,
so they both are.
Leviathan has done well to extend
wow,
distance.
Man.
Sets up the crosshair placement just right up against Suna. And then the 1v1 against LP. I don't think he's got any more headhunter rounds. He gets it down to half. Tries to swing back, but it's just wild shots. Right click whiffed. Leviathan completes the Red Bull clutch. Serves up a quad.
This whole team is looking so stacked aim-wise as well. It's a really nice 1v3.
I mean, these are the kind of plays that you would see Leviathan make in Tier 2 at times. A very sharp player with some insane mechanics, and been a little bit inconsistent in Pacific thus far, but that is very much his peak. This exact kind of round, you would see this guy playing controller or sometimes, you know, a bit of Teo, a bit of Enit, flexible Asian pool. This is why he was the one sole player kept over from the previous Full Sense roster.
Well,
they've seen potential
trying to make it easy,
and now it's been
and everyone buying into this dude. This gun is getting played so much recently. What's going on? Gone from seeing none of it to seeing quite a lot of it in the space of just 24 hours.
It feels like it's all Full Sense's ride.
I mean, yeah, this is a Sheriff Armor round to try to get it done here. LP's got pocket full of headhunters, and you've got a little bit of a space. Force. Yeah, walking down middle.
Oh man, I don't know how I feel about a Sheriff Force though.
Chip Boys is just dry walking up A, seeing what he can find. He is the money man for Full Sense.
Yeah, and he's going to tell him to come back over towards A at one point. They are going to go into the chamber with 8 bullets.
Pretty cheeky position, close on short there.
Does his camera not check that?
Yeah, I don't think Zex is going to get a chance here. It's really LP.
His camera should have seen this. They might not even check this.
All you, brother. He's going to get the first one, a second as well. That's decent impact. Jet Boys, though, already into sight, still holding the angle with an Ares. Now Zexy begins to make his move. I believe Leviathan has seen it, so keeps his eyes trained towards the back of long as well. A couple of shots fired over, but Zexy slow walking back.
God, this guy is
down. No more Guardian.
Leviathan and Killer.
By a barrier as well.
Yeah, Sonic Sense up to heaven. You've got a grab net as well as a Paradoia. It's going to be quite uncomfortable for VARREL to get back into the site.
Come on, guys. Do not let LP's kills go down in vain. Draw out that utility. No, still down it goes.
What am I watching?
Suna suddenly start popping off. Just
what am I
left,
watching?
and they
Why has he done that at spawn?
To convert those kills
Why is he
into
doing
the
that?
defuse. VARREL will hang on by a thread.
Yeah, very cheeky play from LP. He jukes Chip Boy's camera in short. Full Sense think all of that space is clear.
Well, they gave him a freebie because they don't really. Is this Chip Boys? Don't really know what he's doing now.
Way into a lobby and take 2 with him.
Look at this.
And from there, I mean, the dart up over the top of Graffiti makes all the difference. Zuna scanning the entire team. They see the whole setup. They're able to deal with it accordingly. VARREL, very much known for being sharp with these Sheriffs, so I can see why they would back themselves with a Sheriff Force there. They have broken Full Sense's money.
I was not familiar with your game. All right. That's 2 thrifties now so far across the map, but you still need a whole lot more.
Yeah. Well, you have LP on a pretty safe line with the Outlaw as well as a Judge in Garage. So it's a
okay, I like this. So they take the orb, no one spam them. They just want to burst over towards C, got to leak out smoke.
Got a star. Might just delay for a second. Holds the off angle. Support coming over as well with Zexy onto the flash. They're able to gun down all the Full Sense players bit by bit as they walk on over.
They
with
got a bomb, so
trying to
managed to get Cruz as well.
Just one onto Klaus. Either way, VARREL still moving forward.
Yeah, nice easy anti-eco. You got the Annihilation in pocket for Cruz now. Zexy has got himself a run it back to take into the rest of the half.
Today is the Bloodbath day. Yeah, there's some stomps in Pacific. Potentially. There's the potential of stomps.
They do have their map pick of Lotus coming up next. And if they can feel like they start to play their way into this series and regain a little bit more of the confidence to make Full Sense feel more mortal than they have been in this game thus far, then maybe they can try to get the momentum back in their favor a little more.
Teleport's ready.
Could see a bit of surprise as well. We haven't really seen VARREL's Lotus comp before.
Will be Zuna.
Picking the right side.
Looks
like they want to go fast.
It does come in
Grabbing it, dude. They use a lot of util on short.
Okay. Annihilation as well, just to put the sense of fear towards VARREL once again. Try to get the spike down.
The hard
Now they're
retake.
setting up a
Phoenix
big
ult's the
hold
big
here
one.
with all the sonic sensors,
Phoenix
but VARREL
ult,
might
no
fast
wall
flood through
though,
heaven
but
here.
the wall was nice to
Do you
try and
think
make him
that's
use
gonna
his
work
ult
well
early and
against the sensors?
make him use some more
we'll
util.
see. In goes the runner back.
Hopping down, you're gonna get stunned up. Trying to get the kill as well. Running back will actually clear it just nicely. Klaus gets one over the top
This
of
guy
heaven as
is
well. Second flash goes through.
insta-dinking everyone.
Leviathan tries to dodge it, but will go down to trades. And then there were two. Cruz and Jit
They
Boys
went
with
for
a
the
long
double
flank.
wrap
VARREL still
with this
suspecting
plant.
that they might be around
Guys.
the edges of the smokes inside of short or long. But with the spike being defused all the way through to the end, they will still manage to take
You went for
another
double
round
wrap against
away.
a Phoenix
I think
ult?
Full Sense had a bit of a misread there. Like, I could see what they were going for. It was Trailblazer with the Annihilation to back it up. They were zoning VARREL out of the site and setting up a post plant where they could double flank with the Sentinels, which I think is, in general, broad strokes, a very good game plan that works out, you know, 90% of the time. The difference is that VARREL has the run it back and they flood very quickly back into the site, break the sonic sensor, and the player that's playing, I think it was over on
Red
Mobi's
card.
side
It's
or
not
on
a
under
red
heaven,
card.
isn't actually able to
The
deal with them
VARREL's
without
already
losing his
eaten
life.
up all the
So
red cards for
they
their,
were already down
their
in
attack.
numbers, and the pace
but
that VARREL
definitely a
set
little
on that
questionable.
retake is not enough space for the post plant to get stalled for the double flank. Regardless, though, both teams do trade ultimates as they head into another gun round here. A little bit more active towards grass, but they've just left LP on the operator here for the time being as the triple rotation comes into 8 as Zuna's lost the info line over there.
Otherwise, not really seeing too much. Full Sense thinking to
VARREL would have had a chance. Yeah, if Full
goes up
Sense are playing
short,
like this and
Zexy
VARREL
follows
actually
it in.
defaults it,
Leviathan been left behind. He does have the from
might
the
have been able
shutters
to win
pivot
this
in the
one.
mid-run, so I do like leaving the Omen on the lurk here.
Too bad. Clear the trademark. Maybe start to make your way towards C site. It's just Cinder for VARREL on C.
Just Full Sense working the map very nicely,
Could you
denying info to
consider
VARREL.
Full Sense's
LP
comp
hasn't had an
VIP comp with
opportunity to have a
Deadlock?
crack with the operator just yet, but VARREL at least this
Sure,
one
it's
quite
not
well.
as
3 players
it's
on
not
the
as
site.
strong as the
Neon
Viper
as
because you
well
don't
as
have
the
multiple
Phoenix, both
uses,
with
but
full kits of utility to stop this push if
you got 2 bits of
necessary.
util that
Could be
if you
quite a nice
defaulted
hold from VARREL.
early with your Gravnet, yeah.
Provided they actually
30 seconds left.
hit the utility just right. Got hot hands. I
It's not
believe,
to the same level as a
already
Viper though.
set up. Jump spot will confirm information. And a couple of stuns and everything going in. Full-on collision from Full Sense as well, however. And they're starting to find kills. Primi especially with the ability to refract out.
How insane
Just
was this Sky
continues to
Flash
find
to...
bonus after bonus.
I mean, the
It's
Omen
2 left
Flash
from
timing
VARREL,
was pretty good
trying
as
to
well,
prevent this from going to
but
map
I
point.
felt like this Sky Flash
Again,
must
the
have
barrier
wrecked him.
mash just becomes such a big obstacle.
I think you're
They, like,
safe
fully
here,
lost
you're not
track of
getting back
Primi.
into the site. You've lost all re-entry capacity with the Neon and the Phoenix going down. If anything, VARREL are just looking for damage. LP badly wants himself a 2 at a force, but he'll lose the operator in the meantime. And Cinder looking for any more damage he can find for himself, but Primi just takes his head off. That's map point for Full Sense. A very nicely constructed attacking round.
There was a team flash in
Both
this
the
as well.
guiding light and the paranoia hitting multiple
The
players in
yeah,
that setup.
maybe the Phoenix Flash as
We'll
well.
have a
The
look
Sky
at the
Flash
replay
was the one
here.
that...
Yeah, look at that paranoia. Remember the
Oh yeah,
setup
no,
that VARREL
honestly,
was running?
that
You had
extra...
Zuna, close graffiti, and 2 players
They
backside.
actually ate
The
3
paranoia hit
flashes.
everybody.
Omen
I
Flash
think
into
there,
Sky Flash
Zuna
into
might have gone
a
back to
later
Sky
Phoenix
I can
Flash
see
from
on
their
the
own
replay
team.
there, but the paranoia guiding light blinded that entire setup for VARREL.
God,
Even
I
if
don't
they
want to
had
watch this
2,
map
3 players
anymore,
ready
man.
to hold there,
Please
it
end
didn't
it.
really mean much.
7.
Even with Zexy's flash and Klaus' relay bolt, it just all gets bypassed because Primi and the paranoia, of course. Even though the op was lost, at least LP does have tour de force for this round. However, this is where they really have to make it count. Otherwise, it's game over. Full Sense already breaking through into B site. They've got a little bit of elevation as well. They sense that it's a little bit too hot and they will back out.
Yeah, they're just going to cancel. They baited out the Hunter's Fury and not quite felt comfortable enough. In the pivot towards Garage, though, Zexy ready with the flash in hand.
Oh my god, it blinds Cinder. Second one sense, Cinder sees that.
Yeah,
I can't see anything.
my guy's
Give me
team
the
flashing
smoke.
everyone.
I'm into it.
God, you
Primi,
can't
though,
play through this,
will
surely.
just hang back.
How's
Aggressing
Primi
after
alive?
a bit of a delay, and then alongside Leviathan, they start to take
Oh,
names
they
down
won that.
outside of C. Leviathan steps up to the plate. It's just LP now
Spike
on a bit of a
planted.
flank. undetected. We'll see if he can find the timing just right to turn things into 1v1. Unscoped, rescoped, and there he goes. Primi suddenly alerted to it. How does he choose to play in this circumstance? Holds the off angle. LP with a creep up. Just trying to surprise Primi if possible, but Primi continuing to jiggle and dance back and forth. He just recenters the crosshair.
That was rough to watch, dude. VARREL had a... Oh man, the attack half killed me.
The map, the scoreline,
the attack half actually killed me so much.
Full sense in control.
It's nice from full sense.
Demolition from them on Haven. Very, very nicely